All right, welcome to the CET mathematics class. So we are going to continue with what we have discussed yesterday. So we have discussed permutations and combinations. So can anybody tell me what all did we learn yesterday? How do you identify if a question is based on permutation or combination? Go ahead.
So if the arrangement conveys a different meaning, then it's a permutation.
Yes. In fact, permutation and combination, both of them involve one process, right? What is that?
Selections.
Yes, very good, Kelsey. Congrats. Awesome. So both require, both involve selection. But then once you selected the items, then if you arrange them, if each time you arrange gives you a new meaning, then it's a question on
Permutations.
permutation. Very good. Yes, very good. And if the arrangement does not give any new meaning, then it is a combination question. Correct? Excellent. Then we had discussed fundamental principle of counting, right? Fundamental principle of addition and fundamental principle of multiplication. Can anybody tell me what it is?
So in the given, if we have to select either of them, then it is the principle of addition. If we need to select both of them, then it is multiplication.
Yes, right. If one event can be done in m ways, another event in n ways. If both the events can happen, then it is m into n ways. If only one of them will happen, it is m plus n ways. Very good. And we also had seen some formulae, right? So now let's start solving the questions. Welcome Abigail, welcome Jeril. I would appreciate if you could get on videos ASAP, okay? Okay, so let's look into the first question, guys. Are you guys able to see the first question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. NP5 is equal to 20 times NP3, right? How can I write NP5? N factorial by the formula for NPR is, what is NPR?
N factorial by n minus r factorial.
Yes. N factorial by n minus r factorial. So NP5 will be n factorial by n minus 5 factorial, and that will be equal to 20 into n factorial by n minus 3 factorial, right? Now what gets cancelled? N factorial gets cancelled on both sides. Now if you cross multiply, n minus 3 factorial is equal to 20 times n minus 5 factorial, correct? All right. Tell me if I can write n minus 3 factorial as n minus 3 into n minus 4 into n minus 5 into n minus 6, etc. 3 into 2 into 1. Do you agree? Yes or no? Suppose if I have 10 factorial, how can I write it? 10 into one number less. 10 into 9 into 8 into etc. up to 1. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I can write
Yes,
n
sir.
minus 3 factorial as n minus 3 into n minus 4 into n minus 5, etc. until it becomes 1, right? Now, can anybody tell me what is this n minus 5 into n minus 6 into, you keep reducing it till 1, what is that? Can I call it as n minus 5 factorial? Isn't this n minus 5 factorial?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the right hand side, you have 20 into what? N minus 5 factorial. So this is n minus 5 factorial and this is also n minus 5 factorial. Both of them get cancelled. Is able to understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what are we left with now?
N minus 3 into n minus 4 is equal to 20.
Yeah. It's a quadratic equation which you can solve, right? Or you can go from the answers as well. You have various options. You can check which one of them must be true as well. Okay. If you take the first option n is equal to 4, it doesn't satisfy. 4 minus 4 is 0 indeed. Therefore, it doesn't satisfy. Try 8. What is 8 minus 3? 5. 8 minus 4? 4. 5 into 4 is 20. Therefore, 8 satisfies the equation. Therefore, 8 is the right answer. Second option is correct. Is it clear, everyone? Or else you would have solved it using quadratic method, right? In a PO, you would solve it like that. N square minus 7n plus 12 equals 20. This you can write it as n square minus 7n. You can bring this 20 this side. So it will become minus 8. 12 minus 20. So this will be n minus 8 into n plus 1 equals 0, which means n is either minus 1 or 8. And n cannot be negative. So n is certainly 8. I'll just give you a minute to take down or go through the whole thing. Let me know if you have any doubts on this.
No, sir.
Clear, Meda?
Yes.
Clear, Akila? Alvin?
Yes, sir.
Adan? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Elsie? Parimala? Shamita? Yeah, good to see you on video. Yes. Welcome, Saumita, Abigail, Avinash. Yes. Okay. Meda, you can take attendance as well. Not now, but when we log in for the second session.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now also you observe the list, and at 6:05 or so we will disconnect the call. We'll be rejoining immediately. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Fine. All right, guys. Okay. So shall we move on to the next question? If anybody is taking down, I'll wait for some more time. Can we move on? Okay, guys. Let's go to the next question. How many words comprising of any three letters of the word universal can be formed? I hope everybody has taken down, guys. If anybody is still taking
Yes,
down,
sir.
Sir.
yeah, please stop me. Okay. Okay, next question. How many words comprising of any three letters of the word universal can be formed? Now just observe these words, letters, okay, of the word universal. So what are all the letters, ma? How many letters are there?
9.
9.
9 letters are there, right? Now, is there any letter which is repeating itself or all the letters are distinct?
All are
There are no
distinct.
repetitions, sir.
Yes, yes. Now we have to form 3-letter word, okay? Words comprising of 3 letters. So let's say this is the position for the first letter, position for the second letter, and position for the third letter. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's say I'm going to fill this position. From these letters, I have to choose one, correct?
Yes, sir.
To fill this position. So how many possible ways are there? How many ways
9.
can I select?
9, sir.
9.
9 ways, either U or N or I or V or E or R or S or A or L. So 9 ways I can select this. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now I have used one of them. Now how many remaining letters are there?
8.
8. For the second position, I have how many options?
8.
8.
sir.
Yes, because one is already used. I cannot reuse it, correct?
Yes.
Are you guys with me? Should I repeat it again, guys? Meda, shall I repeat?
Sir, but they haven't given that no repetition is not allowed, no, sir.
See here, if that is the case, right? If that is the case, then the answer must be 9 cube, Meda.
Yes, sir.
9 cube is 720x. First thing is it's not there, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, because so the Meda, so that is, it clearly shows that the repetition is not allowed.
Okay, sir.
All right, Meda. And if
Yes, sir.
specifically, if nothing is given, then you can take that repetition is not allowed.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine. So now you can fill it in any one of the 9 ways. Now once you fill the first place, then how many options are there for you in the next place?
7.
8.
8, correct? So for the second place, how many options do we have?
8, sir.
8. Now one of these remaining 8 letters we are using for the second place. Now for the third place, how many options are there? 7, exactly. Is it clear to you?
Sir.
Now you got 3 answers, right? 9, 8 and 7. These are part answers. Now to get your final answer, you should do something to these 3 numbers. What do you do?
Multiply, sir.
Multiply.
Why do you multiply, Meda? Why do we multiply, Kelsey?
Sir, because we want all the three, not either one of them.
Yeah, not one of them. We want all the 3 positions to be filled. I want the first position to be filled, and the second position to be filled, and the third position to be filled. So it's fundamental principle of
Multiplication.
multiplication. So it's 9 into 8 into 7. And what would that be?
504.
504.
Yes. So that becomes your answer. Are you guys clear with this?
Yes.
Yes, fantastic. Please take it down. Any doubts, please stop me, please interrupt me. Parimala, Shamita, Alvin, clear?
Yes, sir.
Great. Abigail, Avinash, Saumita. Okay, it's time you guys come on video, guys. Abigail, Saumita, Avinash. Avinash, 10 minutes over. All right. Let's move on to the next question, guys. Okay, let's move on to the next question now. Question number 3. So here it's clearly given. Repetition is not allowed. Okay. And one more thing, Meda, in the previous question, if you see, how many words comprising of any 3 letters of the word universal? So there itself, it clearly shows that you are selecting 3 letters from there, right?
Okay, sir.
So there is no question of repetition there. Okay, yeah. So let's look at the next question. Question number 3. How many even numbers of 3 digits can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Repetition is not allowed. Very similar, right? Now 3 different digits. So when they say 3 different digits, that itself clearly tells you that repetition is not allowed, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, so it's
Yes, sir.
information. Repetition is not allowed. Okay. So how many digits do we have?
9.
8, 9.
Yeah, if the question was only how many numbers, then this will be very similar to the previous question and the answer will be same as the previous question. Do you guys agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now it's not so. Now what is it? How many?
Even numbers.
Even numbers of 3 digits.
Even numbers.
Yeah, good. So this time we will first fill this position. Do you agree, guys?
Yes, sir.
Whether a number is even number or odd number
Yes,
is
sir.
by the units place.
Yes, please.
Last number.
Exactly. So how many possible ways of filling this position, guys?
4.
4. Very good.
4, sir.
Either you can fill it with 2 or 4 or 6 or
4.
8.
8.
So how many options are there? How many ways?
4 ways.
4 ways of filling this, right?
4.
Therefore, the units place can be filled in 4 ways. Using any one of them, you are going to fill it. Once you used one of them, then totally how many digits are available for the next place?
9.
5, sir.
9 numbers.
8.
8 is
5.
correct. 8 is correct.
8.
Listen, ma. 1 to 9 were there. So totally 9 digits were there, correct? For you to use. Yes or no? Out of that, for filling this place, how many digits you are going to use? Only 1. Only 1.
Only 1.
But options are 4 for you. Either you can fill 2, the number 2, or the number 4, or the number 6, or the number 8, correct? Everybody's attention required, okay? If you do not understand something, don't worry, just ask me now. Okay? Pay the same kind of attention that you will, or better attention that you will pay in the class, okay? And interact the same way, alright? Or if not, even more, okay? So listen here, everybody. Okay, units place position. There are 4 ways of filling the units place position. Do you get it, Madan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. How is it 4?
Because we need even numbers.
Even numbers. So among the given 9 digits, either it can be 2, 4 or 6 or 8. Correct? 4 options are there.
4, 6, 7.
Are you filling all the 4? From that 4,
Not
you are
understanding.
selecting one. Understood. Okay, fine.
Oh, okay, yeah, understood now, sir. Understood now.
Now understood? Okay. Very good. Very good.
We are picking one number.
Yeah, you're picking one
We are
digit from
picking
that.
one number.
Maybe
One number.
either 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. Any one of them you'll pick. Suppose you're
Remaining is
picking 2,
8.
let us say. Then for this position, how many options are there for you? 2 is already over. Then
8 numbers are
8
there.
are there. Therefore,
8.
you can fill this in 8 ways. Understood?
Understood.
Now let's say in this, let's say I'm choosing 5. Okay. So 5 is put. I'm just giving an example. Okay. Then how many positions are there? How many possibilities are there here?
7.
7
7.
exactly. 7 ways of filling the first place, hundreds place. So what is the total number of ways of doing this? You have these answers. What you should do to these answers?
Multiplies.
Multiply. Why should you multiply, mother?
Because we need the 3-digit even number way all the ways.
Yeah.
These
So the way you'll answer,
numbers.
why I'm multiplying, the way you'll answer is, we are filling the units place, and we are filling the tenths place, and we are also filling the hundreds place, and
Understood.
all the events we are doing. So then it's fundamental principle of
Multiplication.
multiplication. So the right answer will be 2 to 4, correct? 56 into 4.
Yes, sir.
Understood this? Okay. Now I want some people to explain this for me. I know Madan has understood, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
Good, Madan, okay. Who else has understood? Jeril, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you understood the units place thing. Did you understand the tens place?
Yes, sir.
Can you explain?
So the units place,
Yeah.
we've been given the first 9 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 4 even numbers in that.
Correct.
And for checking if a number is even or odd, only the ones unit number matters.
Yes.
So since there are 4 even numbers, we put 4 over there. For the tens place, the tens place does not matter if the units place is an even number. So we can put any number out of the combination. So if we remove 1 from the units place, we'll get 8. And then same for the hundreds place.
Good, Jeril. Okay. So you understood. Who else am I going to ask? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Parimala. Explain, Parimala. Good, Avinash. Good to see you on video. Shamita, come on. Yes, Parimala. Tell me the units place thing first.
So we're supposed to put, so in case if we take a number,
Yeah.
we only see the last, like the unit place number. So if it's even, we consider it as an even number.
Could you come again, Parimala?
If we take a number, any number in case, we only check the units place if it's
Correct.
even or odd.
Correct.
So if it's even, we consider it as an even number.
Yeah.
So we add only even numbers to the units place.
Yes, correct, Parimala. So, what is the number of ways in which I can fill this position?
4 ways. Out of 1 to 9, we only have 4 even numbers which come.
4 even digits, right? So, I can either fill it with 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, correct?
8.
So 4 ways. That's understood, Parimala?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you explain the tens place? How is it 8?
10th place, out of 1 to 9, we have already used one number, which is an even number.
Yes.
So we only have 8 more numbers left. So we can add any number into it.
Very good, Parimala. Good. Excellent. That's fantastic. Okay. Shamita?
Yes, sir.
Hundreds place. Explain, Modima. Can you explain? Hundreds place, how is it 7?
So in first units place, we already added for like the even numbers, and tens place,
How
the
many
leftover
even numbers
8,
did we add? How many even number did we add? Even digit?
4, sir. There are 4 even numbers. In that, any one we added.
Any
So
one we added. Very good. Okay.
any one we added, and leftover number is 8. So we added any one of the 8 numbers in the 10th place. And in 100th place, the leftover is the 7 numbers. We added any one.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. So I hope everybody got it, guys. If anybody did not, please stop me, interrupt me. Okay. Fine. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next question now. Question number 4. Okay. Are you able to see the question now, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes. In a train, 5 seats are vacant. In how many ways can 3 passengers sit?
20 ways.
Yes.
10 ways. 10
What?
ways.
Is it
10 ways.
20
Meda,
ways?
how many ways?
10.
10. Okay, Kelsey?
20, sir.
20. Yes. Anybody else? Okay. Kelsey, can you tell me why is it 20?
So they've given that there are 5 seats vacant and 3 passengers have to sit in it. So they can take 5 seat 3.
Fantastic. Why is it not 5C3? Meda did 5C3 and told 10. Why did you do 5P3, Kelsey? See here, let's say you know the seats on the train are numbered, right? Let's say seat number 1, seat number 2, seat number 3, right, Kelsey?
Yes, sir.
Let's say in seat number 1, Kelsey is sitting, seat number 2, Meda is sitting, seat number 3, Parimala is sitting. Now, if Meda is going to sit in seat number 3 and Parimala is going to sit in seat number 2, is it a different arrangement or different meaning or same meaning?
Difference.
Sorry?
It'll be difference.
I couldn't hear you. Of course, for you guys it may not matter, okay? But it is an arrangement or a selection only.
Arrangement, sir.
Arrangement, man, no doubt about it. See, consider that, you are booked the train and you are going in the train. Try sitting in somebody else's seat. Especially if it's a lower berth and all that, okay? Peak season. You'll be thrown out, right? You'll be politely asked or probably not even politely asked to shift to your own place, correct or not? So is it order based or no order?
It's no order, please.
No? Order irukka, order illiya?
Order based, sir.
Order based or no order? Order is
Order
important,
based.
right? Yes, therefore it is permutation, it is not combination. So what is the answer? 5P3, which is 5 factorial by?
4 minus 3 factorial.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, 5 minus. How did you say 20? 20, it's not even 20, guys. It is 60, isn't it? Answer is 60.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll teach you in another method, okay? So how many seats are there in the train?
5.
5 seats are there, correct? Okay, let's do this. let's say we have, just for example, can I take your names, guys? Medha, Parimala, and Kelsey. It's okay. 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 Now, let's say Medha, you enter into the train. Okay, coach. How many seats are you seeing, Medha? How many seats are vacant?
5.
Five.
5.
So how many options for you to sit?
5 options.
5 options. So for Medha, 5 options. You go and sit in one of them. Okay. Parimala, you are going in next. Now, how many options are there for you, Parimala?
4 options, sir.
Yes. Now, Parimala goes and sits there. Kelsey, you are coming in next. How many seats are vacant for you?
3, sir.
How many options for you?
3, sir.
3. Exactly. So, Medha is being seated and Parimala is also being seated and Kelsey is being seated. So, is it fundamental principle of multiplication or addition?
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
So, what's the answer?
60.
Are you guys clear now? You could do it either way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any doubts on this, guys?
Sir. No, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Medha, can you make a note of people who are here at this point in time?
Oh, yes.
Quickly. Just make a quick note of those who are there. Probably I'll make this easier, okay?
Done, sir.
Done now? Great. Okay. Now I'll be closing the call. Please re-log in immediately, guys. Okay? Bye.